Okay, let's see if we can break down Israel's Who is Like the Lord. I'm going to walk through it real slow and talk through the notes. It's going to be difficult to see because I've got black strings on a dark fingerboard, but I'll talk through the notes, and if you know your fingerboard, you'll find them. Start out with A flat, B flat, C, and I play the low octave on C, then E flat, F, back to E flat, back to A flat, B flat, C, back to E flat, F, B flat. So in real time, what that passage sounds like is now that's really the backbone of the song. There's a part right after that before they get into the verses, and there's just a little lick that I throw in there. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Now all that I'm doing there is just playing around, starting on E flat on the G string and just kind of trilling some whole notes. And the part where they go, if our God is for us, who could be against us? The way I do that is I start with a D flat to E flat, where I pluck the D flat and hammer to the E flat, and then I play the octave on the E flat, so it's like, and then I play the higher octave. I kind of hit a ghost note and get the higher octave on that G string. But these notes, this D flat and this E flat, are actually ghost notes, and then play that E flat. Then we go to a B and D flat. We just alternate those notes. D, D flat, B, D flat. Then we go to G flat, A flat, E flat. So in real time, the way that sounds is, and if I put those two pieces together, it's like, now that last part is just going from a G flat to an F to an E flat. So put that all together again. Now that last part is just kind of a passing tone that I think Terrence Palmer throws that in there, and I try to copy that. And it's just playing the B flat, E flat, D, D, oops, excuse me, A, D, D flat. And then you get back to that main line again. Now there's a part in there where it breaks out into a little piece. If you've heard it before, it comes from a Tupac song. Let me see if I remember how that goes. That's when they go, there is no one like him. Who could compare? There is no one like him. I forget the exact lyrics, but that's what Terrence Palmer is kind of doing in the background. And that's just chromatic from a D flat to an E flat. Do that again and again. Then this D flat, E flat, A flat, excuse me, G flat, A flat, G flat, E flat. then it breaks off into another piece from that Tupac song where you just go from the E flat, B flat, G flat, G flat, B flat, E flat, D flat, G flat. And that's pretty much most of the song there. Okay, it looks like I forgot that before you get to that little Tupac run that I showed you, that there's a verse in there. And what Terrence Palmer is doing on that verse, first I'll show you the simple version, and I'll show you what I think he's actually doing. The simple version is just playing A flat to G to C to B flat, G, A flat, G, C, B flat, E flat. Here's the more complicated version of it, and all it's really doing is playing around with fifths and octaves, but still hitting those same basic notes that I just showed you. So starting with the A flat. Now we're back into the Tupac. And that's pretty much the song. So hopefully that helps somebody to put that one together.